Okay everyone, we are back with another strategy guide for Gran Turismo Daily Race C, Group 4 cars at Interlagos. So a quick look at the settings on the screen. 11 laps of Interlagos, racing hard tyres only. We have fuel consumption at times 3 and tyre wear at times 11. So as always, first thing we'll take a look at is fuel consumption. We are in the Nissan GTR. Maybe not the best car for this race, however, a car I do enjoy driving, and I'm going to be taking out for a few spins around this race. So as we come to the end of the first lap here, you can see the fuel is at 15 laps, 16 laps to the remaining, so no fuel issues whatsoever in this car. We take a look at a few others. We've got the Corvette here, the BMW M4, and the Aston Martin Vanquish. And you can see from all of those that they're all going to be able to do the 11 laps, no problem whatsoever, without refueling. The BMW M4 I believe is one of the worst cars in fuel in the class, and even it can do the race no problem without refueling. So given we don't have to refuel, let's take a look at doing the no stop. So we picked up a rather silly penalty there on lap 10. We went wide at turn 5, and so that's a fairly tardy lap. They are probably about a second slower than what we should have been doing at the time. So you can see our front tyres there are quite well worn out. We've got the brake balance all the way to the rear to try and combat that tyre wear. But even so, maybe about a third of the way down the tyre wear indicator. You are going to struggle with tyre wear on this one a little bit. Not enough that you're going to desperately need to pit, but enough that your lap times will probably drop off around about 1.5 to 2 seconds by the end of the race. Obviously you'll have to start adjusting your braking points and slightly adjusting your driving style just to take into account that tyre wear. The car does become quite understeery. Gets a lot more difficult to find the apexes. So just that one to keep in mind. But the car, yeah, you can certainly do the no stop, no problem whatsoever. You can get 11 laps out of the tyres without them completely dying. So last corner there, the long drag up the hill in the GTR is an area of the track where this car should be pretty decent. And as we come up to, of course, the finish line, if we disregard the penalty, we're actually going to finish this race in 18 minutes at 31.6. If we take about a second off that for that tardy lap, we'll just call that an 18:30.6 to compare with the one stop. So moving on to some footage of the one stop here. Lap 5, this is going to be our in lap. As you can see, the lap times there at this stage very similar to the non-stop, which is what you would expect. It's the same car, same tyres and same fuel at this stage. But you can push probably just a little bit harder. If you know you're going to stop, you can take a little bit more life out of the tyres. Now, I suspected from the settings that this would be a non-stop race, but it's always wise to give the alternate strategy a little go just to see the lay of the land. Sometimes you can throw up a few surprises. But I do know, even before I started this test, that the pit lane loss at Interlagos, even with the recent changes making the pit stops a lot shorter, is still one of the longest in the game. There was a Group 3 race here a few months back, which was post the change to the pit stops. So into the pit lane, new set of hard tyres, no fuel required as discussed. You can see we've actually had 12 laps worth of fuel there, even though we've done 5. New set of boots, and this is where all the losses occurred because it's a very long pit exit to get back on the racetrack. But you can see there, the in lap of 151.7, so just a shade under 12 seconds slower than a normal lap. And by the time you get your out lap completed, the pit loss comes in at about 11-12 seconds, which is going to be very, very difficult to make up over 6 laps. There's just not quite the drop off in lap time on the non-stop to make up that kind of deficit. You can see the lap times though, not a huge gain over the lap times you're doing in the first stint. 39.4, only 3 times faster than our best lap in the first stint. Probably about just over a second quicker than what you'd be doing at that time on the non-stop. So it was clear quite early on that you're just not going to make up those 11-12 seconds losing the pit stop. It's a little bit of a shame. I think PD could have made this race even 1 lap longer. Just about brought the one stop into play, but 2 laps would have made both strategies very, very similar. So a little bit of a miss there from PD. I think this race could have been 13 laps, which would have made the race time about 22 to 23 minutes, which would still be plenty of time to get the race completed and get into the next one. So a little bit of a shame, but here we are, we're coming to the end of the one-stop run here. Up round the final few bends to come over the start-finish line, and as we finish the race, we're going to stop the clock at about 18:36 and a half. So, as I said, we took into consideration the penalty and the tardy lap on the non-stop, about 6 seconds slower than the non-stop for the one-stop. So that is the competitive strategy for this race anyway. If you're looking for the best possible results, it's going to be a non-stop. If you're looking for some racing, some action, then you can certainly do the one-stop, fall back into the pack and get some action and overtaking with the fresh tyres. So a few bullet points on the screen. I'm not going to go over them. I've discussed them in the video. Just going to leave the video here with some replay footage, as always very pretty to look at. I'm going to have some breakfast and then I'm going to hit the track for real and do some real running, so look out for Fraggle Commander on the track and let's have some good racing. And if you're doing this race, good luck, and I hope this video has been helpful for some people out there. As I said, good luck, I'll see you on the racetrack, and we shall have some FIA strategy guide videos out later in the week. Thanks for watching, goodbye now, bye bye.